Hey everyone, Christine Altos here, and today is September the 4th. Yes, I have not made a video since August 30th. My family and I went away for the weekend, for Labor Day weekend, and we went camping. It was a beautiful time away, beautiful weather. Got a little cold at night. We still tent when we go camping because that's what we love to do. And it got a little chilly, but it was so worth it. It was so beautiful. It was nice to get away. So I wasn't able to make any videos. Not that I didn't try to make a post, because I was reading my Maxwell Daily Reader the whole time we were away. I wasn't able to make a post. My phone wouldn't allow me, so I took that as a sign. You're not supposed to be doing this while we're away. So here I am now. Today is September the 4th, and I'm going to catch up with you on some of the stuff that I read over that time period. So August 31st spoke about being selfless by not thinking of yourself, but by promoting others first, by bringing them up and allowing their success to be, shown above your own. So if you can really do that, one great way to do that, not having someone wanting to repay the favor, is by being a secret person. Not a secret person. We don't want to be secret people. What we want to do is we want to secretly do kindness to other people. So if you can do something for someone else and they not know who did it, then they're not going to feel obligated to return that favor. And that is such a great feeling to know that you've done something wonderful for somebody else and they don't even know who did it. It is really great. So let's spend the next week really thinking about others and not ourselves first. So even if that's as easy as opening the door for others all week, that is still, being a very selfless person. So I think that's something that a lot of us forget to do. I remember as a child, if you didn't open the door for somebody else, you knew you did wrong. However, that's just something simple, but I think you understand this concept. And let's be less selfless and really think about others first. Because when you're a part of a team, there's no I in team, right? Together, everyone achieves more. And if you can really bring someone else up instead of yourself, then that's a true leader. That's true leadership. Okay? And September 1st speaks about, let me just open my book here, the friends you surround yourself with. You really want to surround yourself with people that are going to encourage you in what you do and celebrate with you in what you do in life. We don't want to celebrate with people that are going to make fun of us or tend to, knock us down when we do, bring to them our success. We talk to them about what we accomplished in the day. So I think it's time for you to look around and evaluate the people that you surround yourself with. Look at your friends. As disheartening as this sounds, is sometimes you really do need to pick more uplifting friends, people that are, out for the same reasons that you are, out for the same goals that you are. I mean, we do make a lot of friends in our lifetime, and yes, there's some that we'll always keep, but we want to surround ourselves every day with people that actually encourage us and celebrate with us and have the same goals in us. Because those people that you surround yourself with are who you're going to be. So if you want to be better, you need to surround yourself with much better. Okay? And September 2nd talks about, allowing problems to overwhelm you. How many of us, I'm included here, raise your hand, that allow your problems to overwhelm you, take over your whole being? You see this problem and you think, wow, how am I ever going to accomplish this? How am I ever going to get by this? I used to get so overwhelmed by problems that I would get headaches and I would get blurred vision. I would actually lose sight in one side, get a mini migraine is what it's called. But since I just, allowed myself to not dwell on what the problem is, but think about the solution and what stepping stones I need to take to overcome this problem. A lot of problems we take a lot bigger than what they are. We don't want to, confront them head on. And a lot of that has to do with how we were brought up, the people we surround ourselves with. So if you can really work on your personal growth, you're going to be able to conquer all of this and see problem as not a problem, but only a solution. And every time you do come across a problem, put a big smile on your face. Think, you know what? I'm going to beat you. I'm going to lift myself up. I'm going to step on these stones that these problems are creating, and I'm going to create a solution. Okay? So problems really, there's such a small percentage of people that can do this. And I want that to be you as well. Okay, don't let the problems overwhelm you. Overcome them. Okay? And then what we're going to do by doing that is September 3rd talks about celebrating success, even a small success. So even if you take a problem and you smile about it, you know what? You need to celebrate that. That is success because you're not allowing it to, overcome you. We need to take success a lot. We need to take even the small little accomplishments and celebrate them. Even with, family, friends, everything. Just the small milestones that you come across. We need to celebrate them. I've had some people just recently ask me if I remembered a certain thing in grade 1 and 2. And you know what? I don't remember a lot. But you know what I do remember from my past is a lot of the time when I was praised for something. When we celebrated the small things, when I was praised for something, I remember that. And you know what? When I do that with my kids, I see how they glow and how they just think, that was awesome. Let's do that again. So when you can celebrate even the small milestones, you're going to, really grow personally. I think we forget to do that. We always think that we need to celebrate big things in our life, but we really need to celebrate the little things too, because they make a huge difference in the way you feel during the day and how other people feel by just celebrating even just the little things. And September 4th, which is today, we're going to talk about leaders put the emphasis on intangibles. They actually John Maxwell uses a really good way to explain this. And I'm just going to read it to you because I could not explain it any better than he does right here. Many times the problems leaders face in organizations are not the real problems. For example, let's say a department is $100,000 over budget at the end of a quarter. Their problem isn't a money problem. The deficit is only evidence of the problem. The real problem may be the morale of the sales force, or or the timing of a product launch, or the attitude of the department's leader. A leader needs to learn to focus on such things. So what he's saying here is that most people concentrate on what the problem is, them being in, $100,000 in debt. They concentrate on that and they don't even think about what road was traveled to get there. What did they do on their road to that end result? You really need to look at what caused that problem and hit it head on. And a lot of people don't do that. My husband and I have really changed the course of our life, the course of our financial future, by actually doing that. By looking at what did we need to change so we don't get this result anymore, right? Most people need to do that, and it usually has to do with finances. So if you can really look at what the underlying problem is, you will achieve your goal. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I know today's a little bit longer video, but I'm so excited to be back here and talking to you about this personal growth. This book is really helping me and really, giving me a solid foundation to achieve what I want out of life. And I really hope that you are doing the same, because your personal growth really does not just happen. You have to want it to happen. You have to make it happen. So thank you again for joining me today, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.